very special subscriber of mine sent me a do-it-yourself. We're gonna follow the ingredients. I'm using tomatoes. Because like I said, just a little bit. I'm the Bearded Eagle, and today we have a very special opportunity. A very special subscriber of mine sent me a do-it-yourself hot sauce making kit, Ghost Pepper Edition. So let's get inside this box and give it a review. Using case of bland food. And then on the back it's got just an image of what all it comes with. So we're gonna get into this box and I'll show you everything inside. Okay, let's see, we got the instructions, so that's gonna be important. Here's some habaneros, ghost peppers. Let's put these over here, I guess. There's some chipotle dried peppers. It's the spice blend. I wonder what's in there. What do we have here? Cayenne pepper, pan powder. 3 on the 5 scale. What do we have in here? Okay, so this is apple cider vinegar. I don't know. We're gonna find out. Nice little funnel. Metal. Appears to be stainless steel, so that's good. We all know we have enough plastic in our life. And then, what's this? The hot sauce kit. Let's see what's in here. Unboxing experience is pretty cool so far, if you ask me. Thank you for your purchase. You know who you are. We appreciate you greatly. pH test strips. So I guess we're gonna get scientific here. Thank you for your purchase. Call us if you need us. Oh, and a coupon. By the way, I'm not sponsored or affiliated in any way with this company, just so you know. These are probably gloves. And then we've got some stickers so we can label some of this stuff. Oh, more labels. Oh, cool. Hot sauce. This one's kind of cool. Pretty basic. You can date it. And then you've got your funnier ones. Another basic one. Basic one. Dad's original hot sauce. So quite a few labels. Makes me wonder how much this is going to make. So how do we get in here? I get my pocket knife that LB sent me from the Baby Buck, she called it. This is from LB Woman Outdoors. She's an awesome veteran channel. Okay, so we got the little dispenser cap and then the screw-on cap. And then we've got some bottles. Nice glass bottles. It appears to be 3 in the box. Basic glass bottles. So yeah, that's the entire kit. Hopefully that looks pretty cool, and we'll get into making some of this and I'll give you a little review on it. I have done the boring part and measured everything out. You can see the recipe makes 3 bottles. I'm just gonna make 1 bottle, so I'm gonna divide all of the ingredients by 3. That gives us the ingredients you see ahead of me. The only difference is I used some Rotel instead of a tomato. So we're gonna follow the instructions. Let's see if we can figure this out. Here goes nothing. Making hot sauce. Water. Ghost pepper. Stem removed. Diced onion. Jalapeno and tomatoes. Because like I said, I use Rotel instead of a tomato. Now we're just gonna mix this up and put it on the stove and soften up all those tomatoes. Let's take a look. Looks like the ghost pepper is rehydrating nicely. So we'll just let this go a little longer so it's nice and soft. And then we'll start adding our seasoning. It looks like it might be simmering now, so it's time for spices. Smell the garlic in that spice mix that it came with. Okay, good enough. So we'll just let that simmer a couple more minutes. So it says once it's done simmering, we're gonna bring it off the stove and let it cool down for 5 minutes before we blend it. So let's do that. And 5 minutes has gone by. We've got our nice sauce. And we're going to dump it into the blender. All of it. And this is when you add your vinegar, apple cider vinegar, of course, and that'll act as a preservative as well as a flavor. So we'll toss that in. Doesn't take much for this amount. All right, and now we blend. I think I got it thin enough. I'm looking for like a little, kind of like the consistency of Tabasco. So I'm gonna make it as thin as possible. Now we'll dump this back in the pot and let it cook a little longer. Ooh, yep, I tasted a little bit off the lid. And definitely has a little kick to it. I love it. Thanks again to our special subscriber sponsor of the day. Who you just might meet someday. Maybe you've already met him. You just don't know. Alright. The wooden spatula is loud enough. So now we're just gonna cook this a little longer. It says to bring it to about 190 degrees for 2 minutes. So I'll get out the thermometer and we'll monitor that closely. All right, I think we've sufficiently heated it up. It's supposed to be at 190. It's a little over 200. So I'm gonna stir it up a little bit and then we'll get to the bottling instructions. All right, so the noise in the background is my tea kettle. But basically, it says you can wash this stuff with soap, but I'm just gonna pour boiling water all over all this to sanitize it. So the other thing we have to do is test the pH of this hot sauce. So I'm just gonna rip out one of these. And then we'll come back and see where it lands. So it wants us to be red or orange. I just dipped it in the stuff that was in the blender. It says not to dip it in your finished sauce. So I'd say that's pretty clearly orange. Should we test one of the pH strip things? So we're gonna put a little bit of lemon juice on this one. Let's see where that ends up. Okay, so I guess there are different colors. Cool, well we're orange, so we're good, I guess, according to the instructions. I'm just gonna pour some hot water all over this stuff and sanitize it, including the bottle. And the cap, everything. Boiling water kills everything. All right, so I think that is sufficient. Now we just need to use the funnel and pour this in while it's hot. So I will take this off after boiling water hits my fingers, of course. And then how about you use a heat? How about you use a pan holder? Genius. Okay. There's that. There's our funnel. Clean cap. Clean dispenser thing. Okay. The first batch of ghost pepper. And I did change the recipe a little bit with the Rotel, which has jalapeno, so it's technically jalapeno ghost pepper hot sauce. A chopstick to help break the vacuum. Or you can always lift the funnel. It should give it some air. Okay, this is pretty painless except for the boiling water on my fingers. So we'll give it another mouthful. A little bit more in there. I think that's about all it's gonna fit. Okay, well that's pretty darn full. Close tightly. Flip it upside down to allow the hot liquid to heat the cap and seal it. All right, there it is, folks. We'll come back when it cools down and we'll do a taste test. So I was just reading about ghost peppers. Apparently they're called Butcholokia. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I think ghost pepper is easier to say. But they're 400 times hotter than Tabasco sauce. So anyway, we've let it cool down a little bit. it's time to label it. So it came with a lot of these cute little stickers, but oh, there's a sticker. Well, I mean, it only seems appropriate. Destiny had this other sticker out under here. I think we might as well call it our own. Well, make sure you guys reach out to this company so we can get them to make us some more. I think I like the small batch sticker. Or maybe we could do a large batch and give it to you guys. I think that has a nice little look to it. I suppose we could do one of these on the back so we remember who crafted it. And so crafted by, let's put hot batch 0000001, just in case. And then this is going to be Feb. What's the date? It's the 9th. Crafted by okay. There it is. I don't need to advertise for that pen. Let's see, are we in the middle here? There it is, guys and gals. Hot sauce. Batch 1, February 9th. Crafted by Bearded Eagle. Ever heard of that guy? Oh, hey, there's the logo. Boy, this is gonna be tasty. All right, well, that pretty much is it. I mean, I guess we could taste it. Should we taste it? I think we have to taste it. Let's get one of these. All right, let me switch the camera around. All right, this is the Bearded Eagle One Chip Challenge. These are spicy sweet chili. And we're gonna get in here to the stuff that we just made. And I'm just gonna go put a little bit on there. Let's see, just a little bit. Okay. Way too much. On purpose. The Doritos sweetness actually, I think, made it a little bit more mild. But I could feel it. I mean, it's ghost pepper and jalapeno. I mean, it's not killing me, but it is very good. Like, back of the throat, it's burning. Tongue, for sure. Not sweating. Where's Johnny Small Pepper when you need him? I'm not even sure all the words I'm supposed to say. Let's try one more. Smaller cracker. Just a little bit. I'm starting to sweat. We did a good job, guys and girls. That was probably our best hot sauce ever that we made together. And I'll never forget it. Especially because we have it right here. So we're gonna be auctioning this off. Hot sauce bottle 000001. Remember that? On February 9th? I remember that. It was a good time. Anyway, guys, I think I've wasted enough of your time. But if you want to check these guys out, it's called the Hot Sauce Kit. TheHotSauceKit.com, not sponsored nor affiliated. This coupon is expired, so feel free to try and use the coupon code. Very good though. And thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. All the things that good YouTubers do. And we'll see you in the next one. Bearded Eagle out.